Good morning and welcome to another episode of The Naked Turner. This morning I have a billet or blank of this Sapelle or Sapelle, Sepell, I believe, Sapelle, and I have squared it up into a 12-inch by 12-inch square and then knocked the corners off like this, so that it'll fit over my lathe bed, because I'm not going to be turning this into round. I'm going to try to keep it as this octagonal shape. So I'm going to mount it up on my faceplate, and then we will get started turning. Hope you guys are having a great 2014, beginning to the 2014 new year. And this Sapelle, I was given this by a gentleman who does a lot of cabinetry, windows and doors at a shop here in the Bay Area called El Cerrito Woodworks, and or El Cerrito Woodworking, and they do all kinds of special custom cabinets, doors, trim, and John Bray, a gentleman there, was kind enough to give me a few pieces of this Sapelle that I'm now going to turn down. Yesterday I turned him a small bowl out of a piece, and it turned out absolutely stunningly. The grain patterns in it are incredible, so hopefully this will turn out as well. Alright, so here it is mounted up on the lathe, and I'm now ready to start shaping the bottom and creating my tenon. I'm out cutting air at that point. So let this half that solid and braid. Now, cutting air. You want to go fairly slow at that point. Okay. So I'm going to keep nibbling away on this outside edge here. And let's zoom out just a little bit so you can see a little more. Okay. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. So you can see where I would get tear out, it will be right here, and then corresponding corner, and that's as it moves across the grain, so I'll have to do real slow cuts in those areas. Okay, moving my tool rest, getting nice and close. Okay, good. starting to get rid of most of that hair out. Checking that. Okay, good. So with that shear scraping cut that I was just doing, which is where I'm presenting the tool like this, so that the cutting edge is almost perpendicular to the ground, or plumb. So I'm going to do another pass like that. Alright, that is looking pretty nice, I would say. Alright, I think that's good there. And the shape's pretty nice on the bottom. So now, I'm just going to do this. Flatten the bottom off. Alright, I'm real close to flat there, so I'm going to switch over to my small round nose scraper. Okay, now I'm making the mortise. Coming in with my square nose scraper. Now my short Buck Brothers half-inch skew. Always watch out when you're reaching over. So if you're used to turning round things, and this is definitely not round, and it will hurt you if you hit your knuckles or any other part of your body on these corners. So you want to take extra precaution to make sure you don't do that. Okay, I think I'm going to go just a tiny bit deeper. I don't want this flying off. There we go. I'm going to even leave. No, I'll pull that out of there too. Take that out. Real close. Just a little bit of shear scraping all the way along that, and it should be good. little bit of tear out at this corner, so I'd like to try to get rid of that. And I have a little lump right here, so a little more to scraping. Now I almost got rid of all the tear out, and that's looking real close to the shape I'm going for. Okay, so now I'm going to be using my 1/2 inch round nose scraper to just refine the very last pass here. High speed, safety gear. Sweet. No more tear out anywhere. See? No more tear out. Beautiful. A little bit of sanding and that's ready. Put some finish on. Zoom out so you can see it a little better here. Got a kind of weird lighting right now. Anyway. There we go. So there's the shape, the basic shape. Alright, so now a little bit of sanding and we'll move on to the next process of finishing. Okay, so now I'm hand sanding all the flat edges. Alright, now I'm going to wipe this whole thing down with some denatured alcohol, which will do several things. It'll raise the grain, take the dust out of there, hopefully, most of it, which I already kind of blew off and got rid of. This will help hopefully get the finish also to adhere more evenly. Go. And then where's my little piece? There it is. Little piece of 400 grit. It feels real good actually. I'm not going to touch it with that. Give it one more wipe down here. Really pretty. Okay, I'll put a little bit more finish on this and then turn it around and start hollowing the. Alright, so there is the bottom of this. And once it's in the light, you'll really see it. It's absolutely stunning. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, there it is. I'll be flipping it around and starting on the inside. So I'm going to start the hollowing process. I have it mounted up on my scrolling jaw chuck and get on my face shield. Alright. So I have several options here. I can take this and create a bowl shape over the whole thing, or I could start a circle and just bring the bowl shape up to a raised area in the middle. I think what I'm going to do is hollow the whole thing out. It's going to look a little prettier because this grain is so beautiful. Okay, so I want to take quite a bit off in this middle section here. So I have several options here. I can take this and create a bowl shape over the whole thing, or I could start a circle and just bring the bowl shape up to a raised area in the middle. I think what I'm going to do is hollow the whole thing out. It's going to look a little prettier because this grain is so beautiful. Okay. Okay, so now you can see I'm starting to get my shape here, and I'm going to switch over to my round nose scraper. Got a bit of a catch out here. Hopefully I didn't tear out too much. No, I didn't, but wow. Right here, you gotta be real careful at this point. This edge right now because it's because of the lighting out here. So I think I want to do something different for a second. Move this camera. Okay, now I gotta try to let's see if I can move this out this way, like so. I don't want to hit anything with these tips. Alright, that's a little bit better. And let's bring that up just a hair. Turn that in. Okay. There, that looks better. Okay, now, alright, good. I'm getting rid of almost all the tear out. And just about as thin as I want to be out here at the outside there. I think that's got it out here. Yeah. Now I just want to move into the middle a little so I can finish off this middle section. This is where it gets tricky because I can't get in too tight or I'll clip off these corners. Okay, there we go. Something like that. So take a quick measurement and we'll check right back. Okay, so I have a little more depth to go here, and then we'll be ready to pull it off or to finish it. Okay, just about there. Look at it. Oh yeah. Okay, I think that has just pretty much got it. I'm gonna do a little more hollowing in there, I think. Make it a little deeper at that point. Yeah. I want it to split apart. Alright, that feels really good. Just a little bit more right out there. And then that should be it. Alright, there it is. That is a thing of beauty. Some sanding. And we're good. Okay. Oh wait. Oh, I thought I was on shooting, but I wasn't. So I'm just putting finish on here. Really letting it soak in. And I'm going to buff it again. I'm going to put a little more finish. Rub that in both directions. Against the grain, with the grain, all around the outside edges. Now I'm going to take that out into the sun so you can see the fire in this piece. It's pretty amazing. Alright, there we go. I'll finish this up, buff it a little bit more, and then bring it out in the sun. Alright, so here it is. Finished octagonal platter. And it's got some of the most amazing fire in it. See that? Wow. And the bottom really does. "12" by 12" octagonal platter. Turned out really, really nice. I'll take a few stills of this too out in the front.